Okay, so hello everyone. Good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First and foremost, I would like to apologize for not being able to post any videos in the last month. It's quite unfortunate that I was robbed on my way to work, and as a result, I was a bit handicapped with my dealings on social media. But I'll be doing my best to bring you enough wholesome content for your consumption. And I promise you today's video is a bit of an interesting one. So tighten up and let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name is Kelvin Osubanahene. You can also call me Captain Hook, by the way. Yeah, Captain Hook. Yeah. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the new mutated COVID strain that has infiltrated the system. We'll be looking at the vaccine that has been approved for distribution as of today. And then we'll also be looking at what Albert Bella and then Ugo Shahin of Pfizer and then BionTech are saying with regards to who gets the vaccine first. Okay, so before we move on, I would like to kindly urge you to subscribe if you haven't already. Kindly like the video, kindly share so that others can also get to know the information that I'm sharing out here. Now, on the 8th of December last year, some locals in Wuhan started complaining of unusual symptoms, which at the start they likened to pneumonia, but later on it was found out to be COVID-19, coronavirus disease 2019. Now later on, this virus would spread across the entire globe like a wildfire, causing a pandemic. Now, as a result, many nations had to go into lockdown. Many nations had to be completely shut. And then till date, some nations haven't even recovered from the devastating effects of coronavirus, the financial effects, the social effects, amongst other things. They've not been able to recover from it. Now, today, there's new reports of a mutated form of coronavirus. Now, mind you, earlier this year, we were experiencing COVID, but this looks like a different ballgame altogether. Now, this looks like a different ballgame together in the sense that this is a mutated form. Now, Dr. Julian Tang of the University of Oxford narrates the two scenarios this way. Now, Julian Tang says, earlier this year, we were experiencing the COVID, its spread and everything. Now, on his research, he realized that this is virus A, and virus A is also coronavirus, and it's hovering around Thailand and then Germany. That's where you'd find this particular virus. Now, in other parts of the world, you'd find another form of the coronavirus. Let me use a pencil to represent this. Okay. Now, you'd find another form of the coronavirus in other parts of the world, but in this part of our scenario right now, we are talking of a new strain of coronavirus that is like a combination of the virus that was hovering around Thailand and then Germany, and then the one that was in other parts of the world. So we are talking of a mutation of the genes of virus A and then virus B together to form the new strain of the coronavirus. And the scientists that discovered this term, it's very devastating for our future, in the sense that if you contract this virus, there's a tendency, there's a potential for you to go blind. Yes, you could go blind by contracting the mutated form of the coronavirus. Now, Jenny Dissent, a few days ago, there's this lady on Twitter, that's her name, Jenny Dissent. She made a tweet about her brother contracting the coronavirus, the new strain of the coronavirus. Now, in her tweet, she made mention of the fact that currently the brother couldn't see, and she doesn't know if the brother would regain his sight again. Okay, she doesn't know if the brother would regain the sight again, and then the brother had to be taken from the house to the ER in an ambulance for him to be taken care of. Now, as it stands, Pfizer and then BionTech are saying that their vaccine can take care of the new strain of coronaviruses that have infiltrated our system. As this is true or not, we are yet to find out, because right now they are ramping up production of the new vaccines worldwide, as they've been given the approval to start distributing. And then one thing that particularly sticks out with this strain, this new strain, is that it's over 70% more transmissible than how we knew the corona in let's say January, February. Okay, now let's say if I had to sit 2 meters apart from you, okay, because of corona. Now with the new strain of the corona that has been found, I have to sit like 4 meters or 5 meters apart because of how easily transmissible it is. So I'm just sending out a caution out there that it's very paramount that you take very good care of yourself right now, especially if you're in Ghana, because in the president's speech, the speech that he made last Sunday, he made mention of the fact that Ghanaians, you and I, should be very, very wary of corona, and I'm sure he has an idea of what is coming. The second wave of corona that I talked about in my earlier video, about how devastating its effect could be. Okay, so as right now, as the vaccines haven't touched our shores, it's our duties, you and I, it's our duties to make sure that we take very good care of ourselves. Now, The Economist, okay, The Economist is an analysis research division in the UK. They also have a branch in the US. Now, they project that some countries will get the vaccine earlier than others. Now, since I'm in Ghana, I took interest in their Ghanaian projection as to when Ghana would receive the vaccine from Pfizer and then BionTech. Mind you, countries like UK and then US have already gotten the vaccine. At the time they got the vaccine, the EU regulators had not even approved for the vaccine to be sent out. But they had it. I mentioned it in my earlier video. UK had about 30 million doses. US ordered about 100 or 50 million doses already. Okay, so as it stands, Pfizer are saying that they are sending another 100 million doses to US. But my main target was the Ghanaian interest in relation to when we would get the vaccine. And then I chanced on the projection that The Economist made, and they are saying that Ghana would most likely, according to their projection, and then on this graph, they are saying that it's likely that Ghana would get the vaccine in 2022, 2023. That's what The Economists are projecting. Now, if by getting this knowledge between you and I, if there's a chance that it's by 2022 or 2023 that Ghana will get the vaccine, then it's very, very, very necessary for you and I to make sure that we are always wearing our masks. We're always wearing our mask. We're always washing our hands with soap under running water. We also make sure that we are sitting about 2 to 3 meters, 4 meters, even if possible, away from each other. Okay, and then you also make sure that you sanitize your hands at each given opportunity. When you touch foreign things, you touch money, you touch surfaces and other things. And then before I go, I also like to make mention of the fact that the new strain of coronaviruses have been discovered in Nigeria just yesterday, so it's not so far from us. The first discovery that was made of the new strain of coronavirus was found in UK. That was about months ago, but it's already on our shores, because so long as it's touched Nigeria, there's a very high tendency that it could also enter our borders. Currently, some countries like India, France, Norway, and all those countries have stopped flights from UK into their countries for a specific amount of time, some for a week, some for some days, because of the new strain of coronaviruses that have been discovered there. So what I will leave you with in this video is to take good care of yourself, stay safe, because we need each other, and corona is real. It's out there. We need to take good care of ourselves. Okay, so guys, this is the end of the video. This is the end of COVID talk today. As you step out there, I'm sure you've learned something. I've also learned something. You can share what you got from this video with others as well. It's our duty to protect each other in this particular time. So stay tuned, take good care of yourself, and watch out for more videos.